the webcam, and a lot of people say Epoccam is a little bit better and it has more features. Now, with that being said, it looks like you can do a lot already with Epoccam free, but you can pay for it. I believe it's like $8 a month or $8, and that's it. One-time fee. I'm not really sure. I didn't really look into that. Of course, the excuse me, with the free version, unfortunately, you get this, which is a little bit annoying. But hey, whatever. I beat you to it, Mark. I'm not gonna be here long. So if you want to live stream afterwards, cool. I just wanted to test out this new application, um, just because I want to have a um, secondary device to get a different angle at on some of my streams. So I decided to test this app out before I went and installed this on another device. So, what do you guys think about the quality? Is it any different or anything? I see Phone Tech at work. What's up? What's up? Yo, Shark FinTech. What's up? What's up? What's going on, guys? Thank you guys for hopping on. Really appreciate you guys. One thing I gotta say that I really, really like about Epoccam, and I'm gonna show you guys. Don't startle yourselves like I did, but hang on one sec. So literally, it has a green screen effect. Of course, it's doing the green screen to my MacBook, but yeah. um, so it has this also. I'm not really sure how I feel about the blur. I mean, it's blurring out my microphone, so I don't think I really like that. It has all different kinds of things, animals. Has a. I think this is okay. This is one of my favorite ones. Watch this, guys. Seriously. And if I wasn't, so let me put myself like this. I saw somebody cover this in a live stream, and this has to be one of my favorites. So yeah, they got this one VHS. They got Pixel, black and white. This is called Clean. Invert. They got so much. Neo. Let's see. Vivid, Paint, and Sepia. So yeah, I mean, this is cool, I guess. I don't think I'd ever use the filters or anything, but nonetheless, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I did notice that it did. Did it? Nah, not really. I was gonna say it looks bigger on my computer screen here, but I don't think so. You can also, like I said, there's a paid version for it, but you can also flip orientation like that. So, if you like it like that better, whatever. Like I said, I want this as a um, secondary camera. So I think this is going to be pretty cool. Let's see. Now you guys can see my office here. This is the behind the scenes. Let me just that's my other tripod that I usually have. That tripod and that table over there is where I usually have the camera, or my phone as the webcam. Let me see if the back camera is any different. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me know. I see Michael Pepper in the chat. I'm hoping to get back to live streaming again this weekend. I've been gone from it way too long. Plenty to talk about. Might even try something a bit different. I'm thinking live feed of this. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm intrigued to know what that's all about. So, yeah, man. Shoot. Miles, yeah, you can join for a little bit. I'll send you a link. Sorry about that, man. I didn't even see you comment. Miles, give me 2 seconds, man. All right, there you go, Miles. You should have gotten a link right now. What mic do you use? It sounds good. So, I use, it's called Mono. I don't know. Maono. Yo, what is up? Tech for your needs. What's up, Luis? So I know that this is a different angle. I'll probably have my second camera at this angle. Or maybe even, I was even thinking, like, let me try it out with you guys. Actually, now that you guys are all here, give me 1 sec. Wrong tripod. Yeah, I can't do it with this tripod in specific. Let me go grab my other one real quick. Talk amongst yourselves in the chat. I'll be right back, guys. Just gotta go around my desk over there and grab it. Miles, I see you, man. Give me a sec. Yo, what up?
What's going on?
Just trying some new stuff out, bro. Give me 1 second. And yeah, this would probably not work because my shelf. But I mean, you guys get the idea. I probably have like a tripod on one side and then the table over there, like I was saying. I'll put her back over here because it just looks a lot better over here. How you?
Bro, I got a video coming up about these headphones I just got today.
Oh, nice!
These
Can't wait to
bad,
see that.
these Anchor headphones I just picked up
Yeah.
for $30 at Walmart.
Oh wow.
They're actually really, really good.
Oh yeah, I do remember that Tech for Your Needs. You're welcome, man. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Mark wants to know what happened to your hair, Miles.
Dude, you know I had to get a haircut at some point, right?
Michael,
Bro, that would be cool.
Yo, Easy. What's up, man? What's up? Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you.
Oh, everybody's coming through tonight.
Damn, everybody's coming through. Yeah. I don't usually don't have this many people.
I know.
Usually don't have this many people at all. Um, wow, that was a little bit of a lag.
Yeah, I saw that. That's weird.
Did you? Yeah. What the heck? But no. So yeah, like I was saying, I decided to get this app. I'm gonna be using uh the same app that I usually use for the main camera, but I do want to get the second camera because, it's just a lot more fun and a lot better to show you guys stuff if I ever want to show you something on my desk or, whatever. Um, and so I decided to test this out. Kind of a little bit laggy. I'm not really sure why this is happening right now, but um, I don't know. I guess we'll have to live with it. Maybe there's an update coming or whatever. I don't know. What's up, El Tequeño? What's up? What's up?
But we need to do a live stream with a bunch of people.
Huh?
We need to do a live stream with a bunch of people at some point.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I'm actually maybe thinking of, since Benji is back, I want to do an anniversary stream again. That'd be awesome. So we'll see. It's much better if you use it plugged into your computer. Okay, well, let's try that.
That's right.
I actually got my charger right here. So, all right. Charging. All right, now it's plugged in, so maybe it'll be better. We'll see. Let me move it over here, and then I'm gonna switch the wrong button as usual. All right, there we go. So I actually like it like this a lot better.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
Yo, thanks, Tech YT Needs. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm really trying. With the new thing that me and my friend are gonna be doing, we, as you guys know, we did this wall and everything. Now it's been kind of complicated with the show that we've been doing because, it gets to a point where we kind of feel drained from it, and at times it's really hard to, pick a subject to talk about, and that's going to be interesting not only for us but for the viewers as well. We always and this is something that he said himself, and he's absolutely right. Not only do we have to make it fun for the viewers, but we have to make sure we're having fun as well. You know what I mean? If we're not having fun doing it for the viewer, what's the point? So I honestly, and Hugo, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but I honestly kind of feel like we have gotten a little bit drained over it, and I kind of feel personally that he's kind of giving up in a way with his stuff and our stuff in general. I really hope it not, because Hugo's a really good guy, and he does a really great job at what he does. So, I mean, I gotta tell you guys, I'm really afraid, because I kind of feel like sooner or later we're gonna have to stop doing our show, and potentially all the work that we did with this setup, with the wall and everything, might go down. I'm really hoping not, because I personally love it, using it for my own stuff. But man, I don't know. I don't know. It's been a rough week because like we were supposed to do a show last week, and we just completely lost interest in it. So hopefully we'll have a little bit of a break. I was thinking of having a break here as well, but you guys know, whenever I take a break is when something significant happens, and I just have to be here. So you know how it is with tech. You guys know how it goes. So
Bro, I've been popping out some videos too. It's weird.
yeah, dude, you've been doing pretty good. You gotta go live more though.
Yeah, probably. At some
No,
point.
probably, absolutely, dude.
Why?
Huh? Because it's fun. I mean, you gotta communicate with your fans and your subscribers.
Bro, my brother watches my channel.
And not only that, dude, but like it's a distraction. It honestly is a distraction.
It's only going live alone. It's boring. I don't know.
Yo, Barry Johnson in the house. Barry, thank you for coming on, man. Really appreciate it. This is the same. I got tech for your needs. Nice, man. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Um, like I said, you have to you got to make sure that you're having fun and just doing what you love. Because if you lose that, then what's the point?
Yeah.
Um, because for a while, and you know, I was even thinking, yo, Miles, can you send Mark a link for me?
Yeah. Sure.
I was, like I said, I was even thinking of taking a break because, like, again, even with tech, there comes to a point where it's like, well, what's next? But there's always something. There's always something. Um,
Have you seen Sam's new video?
Sam,
Sam's new video. You know what I'm talking about? I
who?
I update or whatever.
Oh, I update. Yeah, the one he did last night.
Is that like the one about November event?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
are we gonna get a November event?
No, that was clickbait. I swear to God, that was clickbait.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
I was like, oh, come on. No, dude, listen, I was playing online with my friends and I saw that. I'm just like, I'd never clicked a video so fast in my life. And then as you know how he has chapters in his video. So I clicked through some of the chapters and the last one, I think it's the very last one, has had November event, and I'm like, okay, there's a November event. Let's see when it is.
Bro, I
And
wish
then he just starts talking about, oh, this is it, and I'm just like, why, man? No, if you go watch I Update, you'll understand what we're talking about. But no, unfortunately, I think it's done unless they do some kind of surprise, um, you know,
there's nothing more
release,
for them to release.
website release or something. I think it's done.
There's nothing more for them to release.
Yo, thanks, BG. What's up, man? Yeah, I honestly thought so too. I honestly thought so too. Yo, you guys, man, come on. Thank you. I really appreciate it, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, LaShawn, what's up, man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so All right, we got Mr. Mark Sequence.
Yo. How's that?
Yo.
How's my volume? Can you hear me?
Yo, what's up?
You can hear me?
What's
Good.
going on, bro?
Cool.
Oh yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Oh yeah.
What's going on?
Sweet, man. Thanks for having me. What's up, Miles? Bro, your hair. Don't do that again.
Dude, why?
No, leave it. You gotta get the locks going, man. Come on.
Dude, you gotta get the beard going back.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, definitely. How you guys doing?
I gotta say about the beard, like I for years, always shaved. But thank God I kept it because honestly, it's been the best thing I've done for my skin. Like I would get so red and just it was awful. Now with this, my skin has been so much better. So
yeah, it blocks sunlight and I think it helps retain moisture too. So
yeah, exactly.
what's up to the chat? What's up, replay crew and lurk squad? I know y'all out there. What up? We got Barry, Louise, BG, yo, Sharky.
I might have sent Michael
Sean.
I might have sent Michael
And everybody.
Pepper a link.
Of course you did, Miles.
Well, I guess we'll see if he joins or not.
Wow.
You sent the links out?
Man,
this guy. He's the guilty party from last time too.
I might have sent Benji one too.
Exactly, man.
Oh, well, you're sending it to the usual suspects. I'm fine with that. But again, that's not my stream, so
right.
Hey,
Miles.
Listen, the more people, the better. And speaking of Mr. Michael Pepper Tech,
Michael Pepper, yo,
howdy.
Did you just get electrocuted?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Are you in bed? What are you doing?
I saw your face and it was so shockingly ugly.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, geez.
Well, that's Michael
Mark
Pepper
my
Tech, ladies and
words.
gentlemen. Thanks for stopping by, Michael. Thank you. It was good having you.
You can't have consequence without sequence.
That's true.
That is true, though. That is true.
Yeah. Stop saying facts, Michael.
Yeah. Damn, man. Damn.
So Techtober's over.
Oh man, how do you guys feel about that?
Now we're in Techvember.
Yeah, I would say that
or no Techvember, I guess.
I would say that it's spilling over because shipping dates and all that. So
yeah, definitely.
It's still a continuation of that. People are still waiting for their things. Hopefully, whoever has gotten their stuff is not sick of it yet, because this season feels like it's been pretty expensive, man. With all the stuff that there is, to not just like the sheer amount of devices and what they cost, but accessories. Because come on, who's not going to accessorize, right? Who's right? See, a case here, a battery pack there, or maybe new colored braided cables, watch bands or whatever. I've been looking for my old ones. I was like, let me look for some. I want to switch it up. My official ones, not the Chinese ones that break after a couple weeks.
Right.
Phone tag. That's funny.
I didn't find a volleyball and name it though.
So Barry, how's that Pixel 6 treating you, bro? Let's hear about it. Man.
You want an iPhone yet?
Me?
No, I'm saying whoever has the Pixel.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Oh, this thing is magical.
What is that? The battery pack?
Yeah, it was like $20.
Oh, you got one of the knockoffs.
It looks fantastic.
No, it looks good. Yeah, I like the color.
Yeah, me too.
Be careful with that. That's the one we had for my wife's 12 mini, and it roasted the battery. Like literally
that's a 12
dropped down to
Well, that's a 12.
88%.
Well, that's a 12
It dropped it down to 88%, and then the wireless stopped working on the battery pack like within a month.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm like, nope. That's why when people were talking about like how expensive some of the other ones are, I'm like, yeah, because they have temperature modulation in there, so you're not going to fry the shit out of everything. And
Barry said that the Pixel 6 has been overheating on him. That's too bad, Barry. All the flames he put up. I'm sure that's what he meant. Sorry about that.
Oh man.
Well, how'd they get this though?
What?
This is battery pack's dead? Oh, it still has the logo.
Oh, because it's is that because of the NFC? It has just enough juice to give off the "I'm here" signal, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
I've been taking some pretty photos.
Now, is it the camera that's really good, or is it the screen that they threw on them, or a combination of? I'm guessing it's a combination. That it's a good camera with an optimized screen, yeah, or a camera that's optimized for the pixel display, right? I forget whose video they were talking about that, about how a lot of the people that like prefer the camera, some of them may be preferring the screen. Or both, or that it's like that pairing of that camera with that screen on that same device, as opposed to Apple's or Samsung's or whoever else. That I had never even thought of it like that. I'm like, well, yeah, they all have different displays or specs from the displays that they get. Say, even if they get it from the same vendor, right?
What's funny is living in Michigan, you have one side of the lake is this beautiful blue sky and sunny. The other side, gray, cloudy skies.
Oh, storm, yeah.
Well, it was snowing here today.
Show that off again, Michael.
Ooh. So on the side you're on, it's like sunny and hot, and then on the other side there's a storm.
Same. It was a state park, one of many, because Michigan, has Michigan is behind Minnesota when it comes to the most amounts of like lakes and streams. Minnesota's the state of, is it 10,000 lakes and streams or whatever, and Michigan's got like 8,000 something, like right behind it. Blessed to be able to go, couple roads over and literally take it a straight shot right into the state park, and just peaceful sitting there, and you're not bothered by a lot of people. And campgrounds, they are usually done mid-October with people camping, so it's mainly like there's hunters that are in there because it's state property and stuff, but and people can still bring their horses back into like the equine section, but other than that, it's random people that are hiking and doing stuff, because they also have trails, so all year round you can go on, and they have like ski trails and stuff. So
all the tourists are gone, or supposed to be gone around this time?
Most of all, anybody who's a tourist into Michigan is going to be, they're probably down in Florida or something now, and all in any like up, if you go up north to like Traverse City, Ludington area, which is like, I know this is going to sound lame, but if you think, Michigan is as a hand, that's like up near like the pinky.
Yeah.
All the people that have places up there are probably now in Florida, because it's a lot of retired wealthy people that like they live up there during the summer and the nice times of the year. Late spring, summer into like Michigan, and then down. No, I'm halfway between Lansing and Grand Rapids. I'm east or west part of Michigan. Detroit's about well, depending on what area of Detroit, because you have like the suburbs of and some of the wealthier areas, but like Detroit itself would be about 3.5, 4 hour drive.
Oh wow.
I could drive to Chicago. Oh, I can drive to Chicago in the same amount of time. But Chicago, you gotta, I'm talking about going down and then around the southern tip of Lake Michigan and up. So linearly, it's not as far, but distance wise, because you gotta go down, it's a long drive.
So for those of you just joining us, we're here live with Michael Pepper Tech, who has just recently come out of a coma. And so we actually have a camera crew here with him in the hospital that he's in. The intensive care unit has allowed us to allow him some gadgets so he can talk to his people, his YouTube community, Twitter community, tech community, and his friends here, so we could wish him that he gets well.
I was hoping when I'd woke up from that coma, I would have forgotten who Mark is, but The drugs were good, so
he's not going to be himself. So apologies.
Oh,
for that. Yeah.
jeez.
So, just give him. It's going to take a few, maybe even weeks, maybe a few more weeks.
You guys
before
are
he
too
comes
much.
out.
I don't know why. I feel like my phone keeps.
I paid good money for that Apple Care Ultra Plus Premium that includes medical care and post
Your
coma
genius
treatment.
bar, genius
Oh,
diagnosing you. They use a lightning cable. Is it a jumbo one, and they just plug it right into you? Maybe we'll do a members only stream for that. You can give us all the details there.
Yeah, it's right into my stomach, you know, like the like the magic mouse, you know, you gotta flip you over on your so you're on your stomach and just.
Sure, that's the PG version.
I'm actually the reason I'm speaking a little slow is because unfortunately they equipped me with Siri and
Yeah, we all know. You know what's funny is that no one uses her because she sucks, but she won't get better unless we use her.
Yeah, it's that whole
cycle,
like
right? Yeah.
Google Assistant, you know, Google's like, you know what, we're just gonna use your data. You've given us permission, and then when we're done with it, we're not gonna allow you to store photos and stuff for free anymore because we don't need that data anymore because we've collected it all.
Yeah.
Apple is like, well, in the name of, you know, trying to be private or whatever. Well, actually, they got caught a lot because Google, Apple, and Amazon were all recording voice and submitting it to their servers without getting permission, and they all got busted for that. But Apple was right on it. They pushed an update out right away because they could do that server end basically. Oh, you know, do you want to give us recordings or not? And I think that is part of the detriment to why, like, even Apple's AI with their photo stuff took them a little bit longer because they're not just openly collecting all that data unless you've given them permission to and uploading to the cloud, and then it depends on like what you're uploading to the cloud, and so it's interesting.
That's right.
I will say my Mac OS Michael Pepper is not fully supporting my M2 Pro Max integrated chip yet.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, that's why. Sure.
Yeah. Excuses, Michael. Excuses.
I thought you had the
Fortunately, as
Tensor
you can
chip or
tell, there's
the
no notch. So
what's that other one? The Sexy Nose chip.
What's been amazing to me is like the battery health learning stuff on my Pixel 6, because like the first couple days was like maybe 6 hours of screen on time, and then lately it's been closer to 10. Just the learning that they do with that, and that's, you know, most phones are that way. Although what's weird to me is that like I found like the iPhone seems to be like it immediately like doesn't really have that learning phase as much. Maybe the first day or so if you have a lot of photos and videos that are uploading, it's gonna affect your battery life. Yeah, and like or downloading. But I think if you it depends on how you transfer to. Because like if you plug in and transfer direct and everything's transferred over right away, or you have decent quick internet speeds, it's gonna transfer over right away. So I just think
What the heck?
I miss the good old days of. I do miss when you could plug into your computer though, like when you. That's the one thing that's bad with iTunes kind of being gone and everything being integrated into the Finder.
You're bad, Mark. You're bad.
What's that, Miles? You have something to say? You have something to add? You want to
I'm
jump in
just
here?
thinking of if
Michael
you have a
hasn't let you
1
talk yet?
terabyte iPhone and you take a bunch of photos and videos, and then something happens with that and you get a new one, the time it's going to take for you to re-download all that data or transfer it over wirelessly will be interesting.
Tech YT says, Taylor, did you fix your I don't know what.
Your decal, your upside down Apple sticker. You
heathen. Yes, I did. I did.
Don't do it again.
Here, I'll try to show you guys. I did fix it though.
It's a little crooked, but
that's worse.
I
worse.
think it's just because hang on. I think it's just the orientation that I have my thing. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
No, it's still crooked.
It looks askew.
I don't know. Whatever.
You guys think, chat? Let us know in the chat. Drop a 1 if it's crooked. 1 in the chat for the crooked Apple logo.
Drop a 7 if it's not crooked.
Yeah, drop a. God.
Or 25, whatever works for you.
Hey, $25 wouldn't be bad.
drop a 2 if he should go back to upside down.
Oh man.
Add a fake notch. Oh, that's cool.
Oh wow.
That's funny.
It's like the
dude. I think
like going into the developer
It's the new
settings.
cool thing. I mean, I think the people who like or say that they like or say that they even love the notch, it's because of what it is attached to, what it represents, right? It's the full blown thing. It's like, why?
It looks retarded.
What would you stand to gain on saying like everything but this one thing? You know, I like everything but this, or like why? It's exactly.
Right.
It's exactly the way that how people were saying like, oh, because it's Apple. It's like, well, yeah, it is. It's like if I'm shelling out X amount of minimum $2,000, right, plus taxes to get this thing, and as awesome as everything else about it is, then yeah, it's gonna get bundled in together with that package. It's all of it or none of it. Like why would I nitpick my own purchase, right? Don't we go back to the whole just like what you like and enjoy your purchases and enjoy your tech, right? Isn't that what we were having? I think the last stream.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like, who cares about it? Like, well, I'm not gonna like the same way that the notch hasn't hindered iPhone sales since its inception, right?
Really, Michael? Oh man, Jesus!
It's like I'm not on that design team for me to be like, oh yeah, no, don't do this. It's like, well, they did it, so, and it's unmistakable, and I know it's gonna serve that purpose of like in a sea of screens. If you're only seeing screens, not the back of it, because the back's still going to have the Apple logo and it's going to be the iconic silver and the iconic space gray. Apple wants.
This right here, Barry. Absolutely.
Yeah. But they're gonna keep giving them to us, and it's.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Because they want everyone. They like whoever. They don't care so much of who's buying it, but who hasn't bought it yet. So they want everyone else that hasn't bought one of these, premium flagship iPhones or now MacBooks to see them and, buy them themselves.
The thing is, if we get rid of notches and everything, and we have under display cameras or like the concept like the OnePlus 7 Pro had with the pop-up room,
yeah,
every phone is just going to look the same. If that thing's sitting down, literally every phone's going to look identical. And at least it's serving a purpose. Like, it's not just like a camera and a speaker. There's a lot in there. Like
right.
People that talk about like the size of the notch on these MacBooks. Have you seen the teardown? Like, there's more than just the camera in there. There's
Oh, they tore it down already? Damn.
There's
fast
light sensors in there, and there's all sorts of like proximity sensor, and then you also have the sensor that's in there for like when you open it up and it has that immediate on. And then when you close it, the screen goes off. All those sensors are in there. They test it. I mean, they usually have a bunch of different prototypes that they test, and they have employees that are using
but
devices,
also I think
and they determine.
The majority of people, it's to where they're indifferent. They don't feel one way or the other. They see past it already. Like I have with iPhones for so long, and it's like, well, I wanted this MacBook. Anything is better than the one I have now, right? The 2012. So this guy that's already dying, it was at 100%, at 66 now, in just 20 minutes that I've been here, 30. So anything is going to be an upgrade, and it's like I'm going to be too focused on everything else. I'm not going to care. So it shouldn't be a reason to not buy something.
Did you guys
Right.
forget I was captain
Let
of
it
the
be
ship?
price tag or features or something.
What the hell is going on?
This guy.
Can someone please highlight my comment?
Taylor is trying to make the stream rated R.
Not
What do you
gonna-
guys think of this? I don't think I like this one, but
the fake Epoccam?
Yeah.
It works okay if you
It looks
have
weird.
good contrast between you and the background, or like
A green screen?
or I
Looks
noticed
like you're
like
hiding something.
if you're well lit and you have a dark background, it works okay because then if the blur is a little off, it's not as noticeable.
Yeah, true.
But it's weird when your microphone is right in front of you
Yeah,
and it's like blurred it and then part of your shirt
yeah.
because it thinks it's all in one.
Right. Naturally.
The reverse notch. There was a concept that I saw where somebody did like a reverse notch, so there was like a bump out, and then the idea was like that would be like your. But I was like, yeah, but if then you got to think like that's where you're lifting on the screen, so you're gonna be putting your finger right on the part where the camera is, and you also have to remember like that's the weakened spot. Why for a proximity sensor? It's like the light sensor is what I mean. So it knows when the laptop is actually closed. Because if you notice it, it doesn't do it until it's fully closed. So it's got to have some sort of proximity in there too. And it can't just
Or
be a light
magnets.
sensor. Because if you're
Right.
in a dark room, then it might think that. Or like if you reach forward to
Would it be
adjust the screen and your hand covered it, it would think that it's.
or I was thinking that it was either a combination of magnets for as far as like the screen thing or for the ISP for the webcam that they put in, so they can see you. Right? It's like instead of using LiDAR or whatever.
Yeah.
There's been a proximity sensor in them, or whatever you want to call it, for pretty much forever. I mean, that's why MacBooks have had one of the, even previous generations have had one of the faster response times when you open the thing up and the screen kicks on, and then when you close it and it dims. Just its ability to kind of pick up on the. There's been some companies that have experimented with the with the with actually like a switch sensor in the hinge. So when it gets past a certain point closed, it does that. The problem is there's some people that like if you hook some laptops, if you hook them up to a monitor, if the laptop itself isn't powered and you go to close it, you will get no output to your monitor. So the problem was people would do is want to leave is they would leave their laptop just slightly open, but you had to leave it really far open when the trigger was in the hinge, because it was like if you brought it past about, I don't know, 60 degrees, it would trick that.
My guy has 95% of Apple products. What are you talking about, boy? Only thing that missing is a Mac Mini. In due time, I'll get one. Man.
What do you mean 95% of Apple of what they've released, or 95% of what you own is Apple? And so why are you telling me about apple juice when you're 95% full of it, Luis?
Yeah, what?
And to
The
answer
kettle
Sharkfin's
cutting.
thing, that's what I was
What's the
saying. Like
thing?
the older
Pot calling the
MacBooks have
kettle
those
black?
sensors too. That's why that notch is as wide as it is, and the larger sensor that's in there for more light. There's a number of reasons for the size of the notch. I think it's a software thing too. Like if it was smaller,
Oh, definitely.
then the status bar would like partially go underneath the edge of it, or have to, or there would be like a cutout where you'd have status bar on one side and the other, and then the notch would be in the middle, but below the notch would be like nothing. So it'd look like there's still a notch there, unless somebody like your wallpaper went up, and then that would look weird because you'd have the top edge of the wallpaper going like this, and then up, and then in and over. It'd be weird. So I'm sure that they did some studies on that and were like, we'll just make it so that it's the same depth as like the status bar. Same thing I think with the iPhone, why they and that's one of the issues kind of with the newer iPhones is when you're watching some content, because they actually made the notch a little bit taller, that it cuts into the edge of it because the apps need to be updated to be pushed over slightly. But I don't know. I I use dark mode on everything, so I don't think it's gonna matter. And a lot of people,
But do you care about the notch either way?
not
Because I
really.
think, yeah, see, me neither.
I mean, the rest of the screen is still
honestly.
the rest
So
of the screen is still like
the
they made the
people,
full screen larger, so the part that's below the notch is still the 14 and the 16 inches, the 0.2 inches. That's the
right, yeah. I think what most people are either frustrated about is, okay, or I guess here, let me rephrase. What I'm confused about is who actually is fully like anti-notch, or who is anti like people that don't mind or don't care, or heaven forbid they say they actually like it, right? Like that they don't believe them that someone would like it, right? Like, oh, you bought like whether you want to buy an iPhone or now MacBook, and you're not allowed to use the I like it, it's Apple, I like Apple, I'm into their stuff. Like that's not a valid argument now because it's a notch, and there's no way anyone can like or even love a notch.
I think
I
the
mean, in this
people
instance, it's an Apple product, so it would be this like these people who are already Apple, right? Or we're going to be Apple anyways, and it's like that's like why? What does it matter to that guy or that girl that these people over here either don't mind or actually do like to where like that's unmistakable Apple, like that's iconic, that whatever the thing, or even like again, even like talking about it this much seems like it would be like it does sound and seems like silly, right? But again, like why should we care why people like what they like, right? And so where it's like, oh well, I like that it looks different than whatever any of the other 1,000 manufacturers are putting out today.
Definitely.
Or have put out in the last decade.
I think the people that care are the people that are just using it as like another reason they weren't ever going to buy an Apple product anyways,
Or can't afford it,
or
or
they
don't
just
want
use it
to
as a
afford it,
reason to hate on it.
either
And
by
then the other
financing or credit cards, whatever.
are people that are complaining about like apps not working well with it, but they literally turned off the functionality so that it shows up. Like I don't know if you've seen like some games where it interferes with like the speedometer in one of the games. I was like, you quite literally there's a function built into the OS that
Well, you can adjust your
bumps the UI
resolution with
down
anything
so
on
it's
any
below
machine,
it.
right? Regardless of a notch, right? You're able to modify resolutions and all that good stuff. Even on this one, even the 2012, I know I have like 6 options. Let me see. I don't know if I can put custom, if it'll even open up. Again, this thing is like a decade old, but here we go. Display. Yeah, display.
Yo, guys, I gotta get wrapping it up
Scaled.
soon.
Oh yeah, Oscar's gonna stream, right? Oscar's next. 5 minutes. Oh, Rod Tech. I think so. I'm pretty sure.
He usually does at 8. And then well no, he was on last
5
night.
minutes. He was?
No,
Wasn't he?
Oscar was on last night.
Uh-oh. No Wednesday one? I missed it. Whoops.
Yeah, no.
He
had
he was on with T.
Yeah, he was on with T last night.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Yeah,
I'll have to watch it.
I think because of T's schedule, he did it last night. But next week it'll go back to Wednesdays. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I was busy yesterday. Either way, but today.
For the people requesting to come on, I would be more than happy to have you guys on whenever. I just have to head out for now. This was gonna be a quick live stream anyway. It wasn't planned. I just wanted to see, whether or not I like this new application. I will be using this as a second camera next time I'm on a live stream. So hopefully, if anyone wants to come on, definitely, tweet at me or DM me on Twitter, and we can definitely set something up. guys, thank you guys for coming on. Really appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
And Mark, I definitely gotta have you back on again real soon, bro.
Oh yeah, anytime, man. Let me know.
Well, someone's gonna come on my stream.
You gotta have a stream first.
Yeah, bro. You gotta
Yeah,
host.
when are you gonna do it today?
First.
Later?
Well, we could do it right now.
All right. I'm still ready. It's like if there's no brand new O-Rod episode, I missed it, so the replay will always be there. I can stay for a while.
Yeah,
If you want
actually,
to do one now.
Mark, make sure you do catch that replay because that stream was awesome. I just
It's
got
good.
through
All right, cool.
You're gonna have a lot of fun watching that.
I think I'm behind on one other one too. I forget what it was, but yeah. Oh, Galen's, I think too. That's in the queue. I got to catch on 2 streams.
Nice.
Was
all right, guys. Well, thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you guys on our next live stream. See you guys soon. Have a great night.